Quarter Racing Update, Remington Park. Powered by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association. Here's Dale Day.
Hello and welcome back to your source for racing highlights, big event previews, and some other odds and ends about quarter horse racing at Remington Park. The Grade 3 Pauls Valley Stakes is coming up on Sunday. Distance runners going in that 870-yard event. We'll have a preview a little later in the show. First things first though, the Grade 1 Leo and the Grade 3 Decada Stakes were the main events of the racing week at Remington Park. So let's roll that highlight reel.
The Decada Stakes, a Grade 3 event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. They ran 350 yards for a purse worth more than $57,000. The public's choice in the race, number 7, First Prize Shonda, who won the Evangeline Downs Derby last fall. Last year's winner of the race, number 1, Black Rosalita, was trying for a repeat in the Decada. Number 4, Send Me a Candy Tree, graded stakes winner with 11 wins from 20 starts. Here's the Decada and Dale Day's call.
They're off in the Decada Stakes. Away sharply, Shannon Shee, Ardusty's Fury, and also right there, catching fire, trying to move up outside, is First Prize Shonda. It is Send Me a Candy Tree, getting into the mix now late. Send Me a Candy Tree, and from the far outside, here's Abracadabra and First Prize Shonda. These two, Abracadabra, First Prize Shonda.
The Decada Stakes goes to First Prize Shonda with 2013's AQHA champion jockey Cody Jensen in the saddle. It was the smallest of margins back to second place, and a hard-driving Abracadabra, Send Me a Candy Tree, finished third. First Prize Shonda is trained by Stacy Capps for owner Wetona Stanley, who bred the filly in partnership with W.E. Smith. The winner is an Oklahoma-bred daughter of PYC Paint Your Wagon and the Mr. Jess Perry mare, First Prize Lisa. Final time, 17.328 seconds, a 97 speed index for First Prize Shonda, who now has earnings of $125,000. Another fine group assembled for the Grade 1 Leo Stakes. Older horses running 400 yards in this one. Multiple Grade 1 winner, Wicked Courage, number 5, was the public's second choice in the Leo. The winner of last year's Rude Oso and Rainbow Derbies had Cody Jensen in the irons, while Stormy Smith would ride the 6-horse, BF Farm Boy, a long shot who would play a role in the outcome. The favorite was number 7, Feature Hero, winner of the richest race in quarter racing history, the 2013 All-American Derby, $2.8 million purse in that one. Regular rider Jimmy Brooks, the pilot on Feature Hero, and Lano Cartel, multiple stakes winner, including the Grade 3 Jack Brooks Stakes at RP last year, broke from the 2-hole with jockey Omar Reyes.
They're off in the Leo Stakes. Feature Hero, a poor start. Out sharply, Lano Cartel, like always, grabs the early lead. Out there by a half length. One Famous Glass gets into it from the far outside coming on. Both Be a Farm Boy and Something Like This. It's Lano Cartel still on top. Here comes Something Like This. Be a Farm Boy. Lano Cartel trying to hold on and does over 400 yards in the Leo Stakes.
The first Grade 1 victory for Lano Cartel, who now has won at distances from 110 to 400 yards, that being in the Leo. With Omar Reyes aboard, he won the Leo by 3/4 of a length over Something Like This. BF Farm Boy was ahead back in third. The favorite, Feature Hero, had trouble at the start. Maybe his feet got out from under him a little bit here, and then he makes contact with the 8, and at that point, Feature Hero's out of contention. And the eventual winner, Lano Cartel, he's well on his way. Lano Cartel is owned by Wade Helton, leading owner of the 2013 meeting at Remington Park.
Yeah, he just continues to want to run. He's super sound and just super honest. He just loves his job.
Bred in Oklahoma by Wooten Racing, Lano Cartel is a gelded son of Teller Cartel out of Isa Little Cuervo by Little Bit Cuervo. His final time of 19.487 seconds translates to a 98 speed index. The Leo winner is trained by Alfredo Gomez.
At first we had trouble with him bleeding and stuff, and we got that under control. And then, I mean, it seemed like he was just asking for more dirt, more dirt. Before, he would just run short, and that's it. And we gave him a shot to go ahead and run 400 yards, and he proved that he can do it. Oh, this sucker right here is the real deal. I mean, I've never had a horse this good. I mean, this is like the dream come true horse right here.
With his victory in the Leo, Llano Cartel now has earnings of more than $255,000. And he has an invitation to run in the Grade 1 Remington Championship on May 31st. The winner of that race gets an auto berth in the Champion of Champions at Los Al at year's end. Winner of this year's Grade 1 Leo Stakes, Llano Cartel.
Distance runners have their time in the spotlight this weekend in the Grade 3 Pauls Valley Handicap at 870 yards. Not unlike the shorter thoroughbred races, an 870-yard event starts on the backstretch of an oval racetrack and goes around the turn or hook, which is why they're sometimes referred to as hook races. Remington Park has seen some of the sport's best distance runners over the years. Recently, names like Snowbound Superstar and Depassum Oki, both AQHA champions. The Quarter Horse Meet has 3 added money events at 870 yards, and the first of those is on Sunday. Here's a look ahead at the Pauls Valley Stakes.
Older horses going the distance in the Grade 3 Pauls Valley on Sunday. Here are a few of the contenders for the card's feature event. Mixed Fantasy won the March 15th SLM Big Daddy at 550 yards. That race used by many over the years as a prep for the Pauls Valley.
We was real proud of him in that race. He come back real sound. The main thing is just keeping him sound, you know. I think he run that 550 real good, and we think he'll run this 880 or 870 real well.
Mixed Fantasy is on a 4-race win streak that includes a 2 1/4 length tally in the Covered Bridges Stakes at Prairie Meadows, where he beat SMR Bronte and Caller Hero, both entered in the Pauls Valley Stakes. G.R. Carter will ride Mixed Fantasy on Sunday. Emperor Valerian made up ground late to run second in the SLM Big Daddy behind Mixed Fantasy, a 2-time stakes winner at 870 yards, both at Will Rogers Downs. He's been in the money 8 of 10 starts at the distance. The SLM Big Daddy was his first start since running 5th in the Distance Challenge Championship in November.
You know, he just got a little tired and needed the race to come back, and hoping this is going to be the time that maybe get something done for us. You really can't ask too much from him. You know, he's giving everything he's got, and he does every time.
Emperor Valerian will have Ricky Ramirez in the irons for the Pauls Valley. Free Stater may not be a favorite in Sunday's feature, but he did have a 4-win streak last year over 3 different tracks with 3 different jockeys.
He won a stakes at Prairie Meadows, so we think he might fit here. I mean, he's doing really good. He's looking better than we've ever had him looking. So we'll see how we do. If we draw good, I think we got as good a shot as any of them in there to win the race.
Trainer Jackie Kirby won the Pauls Valley last year with O Cooper Go. In this year's running, his horse Free Stater will have the riding services of Dylan Williams. Last year's Remington Park champion distance runner Doc's Dusty Oki is making his first start of 2014 in the Pauls Valley. In last year's Remington Distance Handicap, he defeated Wahoo, Imperial Valerian, and Call Her Hero, all contenders in this year's Pauls Valley. Veteran jockey Randy Wilson will be riding Doc's Dusty Oki on Sunday. And it looks like Doc's Dusty Oki may be ready to get to the track as he's trying to Houdini his way out of the barn. The Grade 3 Pauls Valley Stakes, older horses running 870 yards on Sunday at Remington Park.
Also coming up at Remington Park, trials for the $700,000 Remington Park Futurity on Friday and Saturday. The final will be run on April 19. Then on Sunday, trials for the $130,000 added Remington Park Derby. The final for that event is also on the 19th. And the Mr. Jetmore Stakes will be the co-feature along with the Pauls Valley on Sunday. So lots of big-time racing action coming up at Remington Park. We hope you make plans soon to come out and see the world's fastest athletes in action. That's it for this week's edition of the Quarter Racing Update. I'm Dale Day. For the entire staff and crew at RaceView Network, we hope to see you next time.